Tom Center Matinee Edition as the Lakers. See, let's give you the Los Angeles Lakers announced by. This is the first of 2 in a row, little baseball series. But first, some great Sunday afternoon action. Thank you for being with us. Michael Cage, I'm Chris Fisher, and the first possession to OKC. As J-Dub loves that mid-range coming off a solid performance. And the ball pops right back over to Hartenstein, and the putback is good. Our first points of the game, and it comes on an offensive rebound.
Well, and Lou Dort was in. That guy is always around. I wouldn't want him guarding me, because even when he does it, he's not really guarding you. He's still creating havoc.
And that is where Luka Doncic is at his best, when he is driving and distributing. This will be the first time that the Thunder have played the Lakers with Luka Doncic. As SGA, tough shot on the fadeaway. No good, and Hayes rips it down. Austin Reeves, the kick out, and nice pass. SGA, once again, it's Hartenstein on the cut. And they got a nice little connection going.
To give up the basketball at a moment's notice, being the NBA's leading scorer, anytime he finds a teammate cutting to the basket.
LeBron trying to spin on SGA, back down to Hayes, and you get a late whistle and a foul. That is going to put Jackson Hayes at the free throw line. Wouldn't mind knowing the conversation that's going on right now between Hayes and Hartenstein.
If you're going to give that call, what, about 8 hours from now?
Hayes goes 1 out of 2 at the free throw line.
All afternoon is just keeping the Lakers off that free throw line. They have tied for the highest free throw rate of any team, 4th in attempts.
SGA with the spin move on Reeves, and he's going to get the plush bounce for his first bucket of the game. MVP candidate has been shining all year long. Tough on the turnaround as Doncic hunting for his shot and gets it off right behind the three-point line as Doncic nails it.
With his shot, looks real comfortable. How about Lou Dort returning the favor?
Right back the other way. Dort has had no headies, not just over the last couple of weeks, but over the course of his career. As Reeves is going to get fouled on the reach-in. And this is what this Lakers team does, Michael. They can get...
And Doncic, it's the first time the Thunder playing against. 4 months ago, you said that the last time these two teams met. Was that still in this season?
It was.
Are we talking about last season?
After Thanksgiving, all the way back on November 29th, which feels like it's just about 4 seasons ago at this rate.
I just had to read all the stats just to kind of that game. So long ago, folks.
This is the opposite of Houston. The Thunder played 5 times. Corner 3 this time. Dort, another rainbow, no good. Out of bounds. And that's going to the Lakers, but you're also able to put Hartenstein and Chet Holmgren out on the floor.
Absolutely. And, you know, he's obviously, the team's going to play the Thunder differently.
And Shea attacks right on Doncic, who didn't provide much resistance, and he's got the easy 2 at the rim.
Even though this will be the Thunder's next opponent on Tuesday night, the Lakers will remain in Oklahoma City. A little bit of a baseball series.
Treated like a playoff series this late, as Reeves has turned into much more than a role player for the Lakers, and he shows. Hartenstein, so adept with the pass, and Holmgren coming off that 6-3 performance against the Rockets. And that's going to be an offensive foul. Hayes set the screen on Dort, and there's nobody better than Dort at getting around those screens and getting the offensive foul. SGA again pulls up just shy, and he knocks it down right over. Hachimura inside, a little strong on the layup. Doncic, and that's too much space for Luka Doncic on the 3. That's his second, 35% from. And Shea once again going to work. J-Dub outside, missed it wide right. And it's LeBron giving it up. Hachimura. And he uses the rim to negate the shot block ability of Holmgren, and he gets the N1 opportunity. And the Lakers getting out
down that sideline. This is what I'm talking about, the free throw with the Lakers get the edge on you a lot of times. This will already be 5 attempts for them. Thunder yet to take a free throw.
As Mark Daigneault getting a look here at this jumbo lineup. Another look with Hartenstein and Holmgren on the floor at the same time. Something that has been a priority is Holmgren drives, goes with the left hand. That is a beautiful finish as he went right around LeBron.
As LeBron was trying to strip that basketball.
Speaking of a strip, SGA got it away from Doncic. Now we got it right back. Attacks on LeBron, and SGA left it well short. A rare missed layup opportunity. That has been almost automatic over the course of the season. And Finney-Smith from the outside dials one up from deep. He's been comfortable since coming over. Part of J-Dub, again, he likes to get to the rim, use his size like he does there. He's going to get the whistle, and it almost dropped in. And now he's going to get 2 free throws, and that has been a big priority for him over the course of the season.
Look at that look. That wasn't a basketball play. That's what you call a J-Dub. He's been fantastic, though, not just on Friday night with those 33 points, you know, in 34 minutes. It's the way he's been able to score to offset the attention.
Has been especially good in the non-SGA minutes. And starting the second to the fourth quarter, OKC in a little zone. Reeves from the outside of the threes right now are dropping for the Lakers. And Reeves, one of those.
Did a good job of moving the ball around the zone defense, too.
Dort got the sidestep, and another rainbow drops in for Dort from the outside as he's looked really good from downtown.
Wow, just a nice little step by as Doncic kind of overcommitted.
LeBron's been quiet so far for the first 6 minutes on the turnaround, and that is what LeBron does. Likes to get in the post, and he can shoot over the...
Still got that touch. Season 22 for LeBron James.
Kenrich left the 3 short. Now you got to get back on defense. LeBron goes at J-Dub, a little strong, all kinds of contact. They're going to call an offensive foul. And LeBron can't believe it. He's clearly vocal and wanting the review.
Happy they got the basketball because Lou Dort stayed on that play and was able to retrieve that loose ball.
Thunder love this play with Joe flaring out for the 3.
He's just been really shooting it and seeing such a big basket. The last couple of games before he got injured with that knee-to-knee contact.
Over the course of a game. Dort and Doncic faced each other so many times going back to Doncic's days in Dallas. Now it's Kenrich. Doncic, that's a tough mid-range shot. No good. Back iron. Dort down there to help for the rebound.
How about the defense on Doncic by Kenrich? My goodness.
Joe, this time from the sideline. Splashes that one down.
Can't leave that guy open too long.
He doesn't need much space to get that shot off. And Doncic's got a little mismatch here with Hartenstein. Hartenstein sticking with them. That is a tough contested shot. It's Doncic already with 3 threes.
Well, that's good because he's making tough shots.
They've all come on step backs as SGA. A drive, a kick, got to Joe. Passed up the 3. Instead wants the 2 and didn't get it to drop. A lot of time left to go here in the first quarter. As again, the Lakers get the switch. This is what they do. They try to find somebody who might be the weakest link on the defensive side. The lob up top, and Hachimura able to put it down. They have the numbers advantage.
It's a good play against that zone defense, getting somebody to the middle of the floor.
Shea keeps the dribble going. Now you got under 10 seconds. Hartenstein trying to find somebody. Now under 5 seconds, nowhere to go. He's caught. Kenrich going to have to hoist. And Kenrich from the outside short on the 3. Either way, Lakers shoot 71%. Mike, clearly the Lakers offense humming along in the first quarter. If you're OKC defensively, what adjustments can you make as LeBron keeps it going on that one-footed step back?
Well, the Lakers knocked down, 7 threes in that first quarter. 7 for 9 from downtown. They had 14 points in the paint. That's That's a big number as well from the field. The Thunder shot 55% from the field.
First shot from J-Dub, no good. Reeves, and another three for the Lakers, who just cannot miss here in the first half. Holmgren on the spin and the positioning. That one doesn't go down. This is the part of the game, Michael, where when your offense isn't scoring and the other team is, you just kind of have to play through it on the defensive end. As there's a tough turnaround, but a tap out. Reeves got by a couple of defenders. Lakers looks like had a clean look inside. Vanderbilt's going to get fouled. And more free throws for LA. Well, the initial shot by LeBron on the tough one is the shot that you wanted. For the Lakers. Well, give us a chance to take a look at today's. And the free throw by Vanderbilt drops in there. And the Lakers lead continuing to grow. And Michael, this looks a little bit like what we saw.
You know, it's about the three-point shot. You know, it's going to be free throws for the Thunder. That's one way to kind of bust up this run by the Lakers, is just avoid these empty possessions. Just saying.
Usually you got your phone out with the calculator.
You know, Lakers are still at 70% for the game. And you know they're going to come off of that. You just got to continue to get the rhythm.
J-Dub converts at the free throw line. And it's Caruso. Won a title with LeBron in 2020. Defending initially. Now LeBron's got the height advantage. Trying to back down Wallace. And a nice rebound by Holmgren right there on the baseline. Surveys. Drives to the cup, takes a little bump, and he's going to the line, and he's jumping up and down because he wants a goaltend. And the officials don't call it. There was a late block attempt and an emphasis from Mark Daigneault and the Thunder over the course of the season to get him to use his strength, his physicality, and just hammer defenses.
Yeah, and I like, you know, the quick strikes. You know, just don't allow the Lakers to. You can get a lot of leverage going, and that's how he was able to get those two free throws.
LeBron a little extra aggressive on the pass. It results in a turnover. Wiggins stripped. And Reeves shows his range from the outside. He's now 3 for 3 from downtown. Just a crazy shooting display for the Lakers. Caruso got down low. He misses. They switch onto LeBron. Lakers trying to get certain matchups. The Thunder will switch on defense. LeBron. And that pass to Vanderbilt in the backcourt. LeBron trying to get into the three-point mix, and he does, as that one again well behind the three-point line. Lakers have the big lead, but what can the Thunder do here to try to get a little grip on this game?
Well, the biggest issue right now for the Lakers offense is their three-point shooting. Yeah, that's a good hustle that time. Turnover for a turnover. J-Dub got back there and was able to bust up that play.
Just to try to get that perimeter pressure. As Caruso tries to drive, and he had a little contact.
To help out your offense and get some points on the board.
Wallace got in close, the follow by J-Dub too strong. And Wiggins had to step on Reeves, cuts right through, and he's going to score. And you love to see Wiggins coming off the bench and provide an offense.
Yeah, and that's a big help for those second chance points.
Mismatch, Hachimura at the size advantage.
And you just can't give them second chance points along with that when they do miss. And here's a miss right here. I can see that from our ankle partner.
That's the kind of shot you take when you're 10 of 12 so far in the game and you haven't missed. J-Dub, he does miss from the outside. Offensive rebound for OKC. Caruso, he'll tee it up from deep, no good. LeBron can't corral. Over to Caruso once again. That time he got it to go. Hand in the face from Hachimura, not a problem.
That's to my point. Packing that paint, despite not having SGA in the ball game.
Vanderbilt, hard take, but Holmgren standing tall inside, preventing the layup. Now here he is on the other end, and he'll follow it off. Nice finish in transition as Holmgren able to recover.
Thunder have yet to challenge, so they still got one in their pocket.
Doncic has been dictating things well past the three-point line throughout this game. Goes behind his head, another open three, and another made three for the Lakers. Raining them here in the first half.
Just a remarkable three-point shooting so far by the Lakers. My goodness. It's a good skip pass.
Wiggins trying to keep it alive, can't do it.
Out of 16 attempts, my goodness.
Lakers not really a great three-point shooting team. Season high for them, 20 on the year in a game. Doncic sees a crowd, trying to go cross court, somehow got it through. Vincent, open man. They missed the three. Got to play defense again. Reeves somehow able to shed Cason Wallace, and Wallace usually able to stand. Continuing to grow here in the second quarter. It has been all LA's offense. Thunder trying to get some rhythm here. Dort missed a close shot inside. He's not able to finish. Doncic is going to keep firing. No good. Hayes, bodies flying everywhere. You got Dort down, you got Hayes down. Everybody trying to recover. Wiggins going to get fouled, trying to split the defenders in Finney-Smith and Vincent. And that'll be a foul on that. Score big on Frito-Lay products like Frito-Lay. You have to kind of go through as a player to play through it. Seeing all of those shots go down for LA can be tremendously demoralizing. But you just kind of have to mentally power through it, hoping that your offense is going to pick up at some point and they're going to start missing.
Well, you still got, what, 2 quarters and what's left on the clock here.
Let's toss it over to Nick.
Well, guys, what you guys are talking about is game plan discipline, something Mark Daigneault needed from behind the line, got back into those games and ended up winning those games. So look for that here as they try to cool down the Lakers.
I think that's a great point that Nick made.
Tough shot by Goodwin, offensive rebound, and Hayes on the turnaround. And so Hayes has been active on the off, failing by 20-plus points for just the 6th time this year. Dort got the flyby, lets it rip. No. And J-Dub able to streak in there, take it away. Powers it up, and Goodwin with good defense. Thunder have not been able to finish at the rim at all in this game. Doncic kept the pivot foot down. Hartenstein did a good job of not biting.
Absolutely, stayed disciplined defensively.
Goodwin, the touch, and he goes off the glass.
You know, you have to do everything right here in this final quarter. And that's coming in, boxing out. You know, I'm trying to give the Lakers credit too, man. They're 18 of 32 from downtown through 3 quarters.
A lot of those early threes went down. Guys like Reeves and Doncic, and it just became contagious. Everybody started scoring. Everybody started knocking them down. They have been shooting with comfort over the course of the game. And Caruso on the break. Left and short with a... This is a good test, good game against a Lakers team that the Thunder have not seen since November 29th. And LeBron showing what he can still do at age number 40.
Dribble kind of filling you out. He's going to go.
First points of the game for Wallace. As LeBron's had this matchup with Holmgren throughout the course of the game. Pulls up again, not that time.
The Thunder, it's all about speed now. How about this? How about some speed? My goodness. Houston.
Salute the city.
Did 2 free throws the other night in Houston. So they made him earn all of his free throws. I mean, 3 quarters.
Reeves. He's turned into such a good player for LA. Came undrafted, spending time at Wichita State in Oklahoma. LeBron's got to get it up. Really tough on the fadeaway. That's going to be a 24-second game against the Rockets. And somehow squeezed in there into that Lakers defense. Hachimura. And you lose.
Has to be flawless basketball for the Thunder right now.
Almost had the theft out of the perimeter as LeBron. Ridiculously tough fadeaway shot. Had a defender draped all over him. All of his momentum going to the sideline. Almost got the steal, and he does. Wiggins telegraphed it for the jam as LeBron goes above the rim. And a nice drive and finish there by Cason Wallace. The speed, the step, and the reverse.
How about this? Coming up with some big steals here.
And there's Jalen Williams.
And one as Hachimura.
It has not been close in the second half at any moment. Hachimura, and he's going to keep it that way. Another three from the corner. Hachimura instead. Back over to Wallace.
That's great effort, though, by him. Keep that ball alive.
Wiggins drives, hangs, no. And I think that's batted out of bounds. Last touch by.
Games matter. Despite the Thunder having a 64-13 record that locked up the best record in the Western Conference. As right now, currently, the top record in the awkwardness of his arm going back, the guy is falling.
Big block attempt getting way up into the air. The entire play just didn't look right, but I'm just trying to talk this through and so that we understand the rule a little bit more going forward. If we're interpreting a similar play like that, like, you make a good point. How can you wind up if you're trying to brace yourself from going to the floor? Offensive rebound for the Lakers. As LeBron sizing up Isaiah Joe. Turnaround shot, and that goes down for LeBron. He's been looking for a shot more here in this.
Just continue to go to the basket quickly.
Hartenstein trying to get aggressive on the pass.
Seems like the Thunder just a little timing's off a little bit this afternoon.
Well, the good news is the Thunder going to get another chance at playing the Lakers on Tuesday night right in this building. And what's this going to be? To go back, review this game, just beyond the fact that the Lakers were white hot from three-point land. There's much more to draw from this game that they can take with them, especially when you haven't played the Lakers. How many people are curious? You know, are the Thunder going to sit everybody having a one seed locked up? What are they going to do? Everybody thinks there's nothing to play for, but these are the kind of games. You saw Mark Daigneault going out there and putting that starting five. And the priority has been on not coasting into the playoffs, on finding improvements. And these are the kind of games that you get them against good teams as Joe fires.
Just didn't allow the Lakers to set up their defense. They've been kind of going back and forth between a matchup zone and look what looked like a 3-2 to stop the Thunder from driving the ball.
Lakers turnover, 2-on-1. Joe trying to make it two in a row, can't do it. Nice rebound, Dylan Jones getting his first minutes. As we come up with the final minutes here, Doncic in the vicinity, did a good job of avoiding the.
You know, teams know the Thunder now, and they have a great deal of respect for them as Kendricks would knock down the three. Anytime you win 64 games in a season, okay, you may lose. But that's also a tremendous thing, especially being the youngest team in the association, to achieve that kind of success, as well as on the road, too.
Plenty of teams who didn't have much success, in fact got swept in a season sweeps. Hachimura no good on the fadeaway. The Thunder going to lose two in a row for just the second time this year. That's how much
for the Western Conference, just a half a game ahead of Denver and trying to catch up to Houston.
It's been great to see. Doncic, and that's what the Lakers do. Hachimura camps out in the corner, and And a 4 on the season. And he got a whistle, and now Doncic and the
Point shooting now. Uncharacteristic of the Lakers. My goodness. They had a Laker record 15 made threes in the first half alone. Cambridge will steal it and go coast to coast like butter and toast. So the Lakers, what, 15 of 22 in the first half of downtown. And right now they're sitting on 20 makes from downtown. Just 5 in that first half. Well, second half, it's usually now 6.
Don't connect. Doing what he does from behind the three-point line. As Wallace trying to make his move, drives in. Nice finish with the left hand.
Shooting by Laker standards.
So if you take away the three-point shooting, Michael, which clearly was beyond
Just
acceptable.
get a team back-to-back like this, a little mini baseball series. You know the issue is going to be the three-point shooting. You know that.
One that the Thunder just could not play through in that first half. The player of the game brought to you by Riverwind Casino. 26 points, 9 assists. I'm in that impressive category.
Yeah, just another solid afternoon.